It's such a pleasure to be here. I'm excited because I have my new book, Morning Grace, that was published by our own local publishing company, Orenaug Mountain Publishing, Sandy and Ed, and just so thrilled to have something I can give to people and share with people. So I love that. And also grateful for Suwan coming with me to play with me. So we will get started in a moment. Can everyone hear me okay? Okay. You're ready. And the first poem that I'll read is called Morning Grace. And I'll start now. I read and eat in the quiet morning, muesli with walnuts and almond milk, blueberries floating on top. Only the occasional bird call or hum of a distant car accompanies my progress to the bottom of the bowl, where I slurp each spoonful noisily, feeling slightly wicked. It's something I would never do if you were here, though you've been known to do it. And I've never said a word, not one word. But the freedom of early morning, listening to the duet of the morning doves coo against my noisy slurping as you lie in bed, ignorant of my cave woman manners. A guilty exception to my usual impeccable grace that has never wavered in our 50 long years of marriage. Well, perhaps a teensy bit, but I doubt it. I doubt it very much. This next one is called Regina Laudis. There's a, I don't know if you call it a monastery, but it's the nuns, a cloistered community that live in Bethlehem, and called Regina Laudis, and it's a beautiful place to visit. The nuns' church in the woods could be mistaken for a barn, but when you enter, the faint smell of incense invades your bones, inviting stillness. And it's quiet, so quiet, except for the hum of ceiling fans twirling like dervishes high in the rafters. A Christmas tree stands before the altar, rustic and uneven, no doubt harvested by nuns from their own cloistered woods, their strong hands cutting and carrying while singing a chant by Hildegard in unison. See what care they took stringing tiny golden lights, hanging red balls, paper snowflakes, every sort of bird. How they lovingly arranged pots of red and white poinsettias and pink roses around the tree and baby Jesus, who lies in a straw-filled manger lined with rabbit fur. Later, behind the wrought iron gate that stands between them and the altar, they will file in and line up, standing face to face, to sing their chants in Latin. And it makes me wonder what it's like to live exclusively in the company of women, like having 30 sisters, each one competing for the attention from their almighty parents, or like water, yeast, and flour blended by alchemy into one body, one perfect loaf. They move from milking cows to third-hour prayer, shearing sheep to noontime devotions, stacking cheese to evening vespers, working and praying, praying and working in celestial rhythm, rocking the world's cradle, rocking us to peace and sleep. There's a beautiful sycamore tree in Woodbury at Hollow Park that stands right by the river. And I know it's a favorite of a lot of people here in town. She's really got a personality and has been there for centuries, no doubt. So this next one is about that very special tree, the winter sycamore. Winter sycamore. Once again, I go to visit the tall, ancient woman who stands by the river. It's winter, and her leafless, dappled arms and gnarled fingers reach for cool blue sky. Her shapely torso wide and welcoming. She dwells in stillness, a generous stillness, and I lean my body against her grizzled skin to hear her beating heart. Breathing slowly, we enter timeless space, embracing and embraced. How many centuries has she stood here, observing our comings and goings? How many seasons of budding and birthing her summertime garment of greenery before tossing it aside piece by piece to witness another white winter in bare, bleached bones? Cardinals whistle and trill in nearby branches. The river murmurs a litany of old stories, and from far away, children's laughter floats above the treetops. The wise one keeps her silence as my song weaves its way through the invisible web, uniting us all. I was looking through my poems to find something that would fit the season, and I found this one called Analog Dreams. Living under pale winter sun makes me crave an analog life, to spend the day with the solid weight of a book in my hands, the fireplace blaze, a constant cheering presence. This day is absent of questions, so easily answered by the Google God who traps me in a mind-stuffing maze that lights up my brain like an overdone Christmas tree. Within the snow globe of my world, I gently place a record on the turntable, let James Taylor fill the room with his fluent tones. Telling me it's going to be all right. Stumbly patches on a ski run giving way to smooth, snowy mounds. In late afternoon, I light some candles, start the soup, make a meditation of slicing carrots and onions, sautéing barley in butter, releasing a flurry of tarragon and thyme into the pot. I breathe in the fragrance of bliss, of earthy sustenance my body cries for. Soon there will be a showy pink and gray sky in the west, silhouetting the black arms of trees. I settle into my cozy chair, open a notebook, and write into the winter night. I love jazz, and I love jazz singers. And Carmen McRae has an album out where she sings all Thelonious Monk songs. So this one is called Listen to Monk, as sung by Carmen McRae. How to explain the deep pleasure that rises in my belly when the opening bass line jogs upward, topped off by those 3 pointy piano chords. Take a deep breath for the deep dive as Carmen effortlessly rides the river of bass, piano, hi-hat with her sublime earthy voice. Thelonious can do that. Listen to this cat. Dot, dot, dot. She winds through an intricate terrain at pulse-quickening pace, hairpin turns, loops, figure eights. Then the piano flings its hip story against a jagged mountainside, scaling it up and down, tosses it to the sax, who weaves it into a dark, filigree forest. Then the bass, sotto voce, each note a ripe, plucked berry, retells all that has been said in a way it has never been said before. All the strands converge and, oh baby, we've reached ultimate coherence. Bring it home, Carmen. Some cats swing and others don't. Don't you be the kind that won't. Thelonious can do that. Listen to this cat. Da, da, da.